And welcome back to the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. This is week number 16 of the 2025 regular season, where the 8-6 New Orleans Saints played their final home game of the 2025 regular season against the 4-10 Buffalo Bills. And by far, it is a very winnable game, and it's probably our easiest of the last couple weeks. After back-to-back wins against NFC South squads in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers, the Saints again are back on the right track after losing 2 weeks ago to, at the time, the 0-11 Los Angeles Rams. Currently, again, we are 8-6. We have beat the Panthers twice this season, which is huge because both these teams, again, are 8-6 currently. But as you look at the entire playoff bracket, or the entire playoff picture, you got the Bears at 8-6 as well. The Cowboys and the Niners are both 11-3, so obviously no bye is likely for the New Orleans Saints. But we have a chance to jump up to 3, which I'm, completely cool with. But obviously, again, we gotta win this division no matter what, and as long as we win our final 3, we will definitely have it. The Panthers have a game on the road against the Rams, who of course we lost to, but we'll see how that goes for Carolina. As we take a look at the playoff picture, we are in the 4-5 matchup currently against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Cowboys with the bye, the Niners and the Commanders are in the 2-7, and then you got the Bears and the Panthers in the 3-6. So regardless if we don't win the division, if we win the division or not, we'll probably be in the playoffs. But again, you want that home game. You want to start at home in the playoffs before, of course, eventually I think we're going to have to go on the road and take on either the Cowboys or the San Francisco 49ers. Spencer Rattler is still first in the NFL in passing yards with 4,246, 40 touchdowns as well. Nick Chubb has gotten himself in the top 3, the rushing leaders with 1,071 at 9 touchdowns to show. And Chris Olave leads the NFL in both receiving yards and receiving touchdowns with 17 and 1,448. Mike Williams is the NFL's 3rd leading receiver. Really? Demario Davis has climbed, by the way, back in the interceptions race. I mean, not the 17 he had last season. He has 5 this year, which is cool, obviously. Not what he did last season, but again, Demario Davis has still been a dog for us. And folks, if you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on the channel. Earlier today, we posted our week number 3 NFL predictions, so go check that video out. Along with yesterday, we posted our college football week number 4 predictions as well. Both links will be in the description down below. Again, we just got to take care of business this week against the Bills. Our defense played lights out in the first half of last week's game against the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, they fell apart a little bit in the second half, but if we can just get out to another really good start, we are going to be golden in this game against the Buffalo Bills. The Saints are now up to an 85 overall. As long as, again, we get the run game really working with Nick Chubb and Chuba Hubbard, we will work our play action off of it with Spencer Rattler, and we should be fine. So we've got the Bills and the Saints this week from the Superdome. Again, for New Orleans, got to keep winning down the stretch of the season. And again, our final home game, got to make it count. Let's do it. Bills and Saints from the Superdome in New Orleans. 3 more weeks of the regular season here with the 2024 New Orleans Saints, and it looks like the Saints have finally gotten everything together, and it seems like this team will be competing in the postseason here in 2024. It is just a matter of if they will win the division and where they are slotted in the NFC playoffs. But again, this was a team at one point in time, I would say the low point in the year was that loss on the road to the 0-11 Los Angeles Rams. They have bounced back, and they have not lost a game since, winning back-to-back games against NFC South squads on the road in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers as they return home for their final home game of the regular season right now against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, a team that has been very disappointing in the regular season. We will get to them in a second, but here is Josh Allen. He's been excellent. 3,700 yards, 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The Bills, however, are 4-10 and really not the same Bills team we have come to know over the last couple years. Again, the Saints, though, got to take advantage. We have a winning record, 8-6. 9-6 would be huge, and I'm, of course, hoping we finish the regular season 11-6. That should put us in the 3 seed, and it would probably give us a matchup with the Carolina Panthers in the first round, as expected, or right now as we see the NFC standings. And hell, if we got Carolina in the first round, that is a team we've absolutely killed over the last 2 years. We've beat them 4 times. Bryce Young has never beat the Saints, and I think it would be a really good game for us. Right here, though, a 3rd and goal for the Bills as they've been driving here in the first quarter. They've had the ball for about 7 minutes, and it's going to be capped off with a Keon Coleman touchdown, thrown, of course, by Josh Allen. 7-0 Buffalo. What a start for the 4-win Bills, as, of course, our defense can never step up to the plate. So here's the COT commander, Spencer Rattler. He bounced back last week after being benched 2 weeks ago in Tampa Bay. 4,246 yards, 40 touchdowns, 24 interceptions for Rattler. It'll be a 2nd and 5 for New Orleans. Rattler out the gun looking to throw. It's going to be that middle screen he's been running as of late, and he's going to get it to Cooper Kupp. Kupp staying on his feet, falling forward, and on one play, the Saints are in Bills territory. To the 48, it's a 3rd and 9. Spencer Rattler looking on the slant route. He finds Hayden Hurst, who will be playing due to the Dalvin Crosby injury, and Hurst is all the way in. It's a 48-yard touchdown for the Saints. I don't know what that one Bills defender was doing. Chris Olave kind of had him blocked, but really there was no effort made to try to tackle Hayden Hurst. The Saints take advantage and tie this game up at 7-7. So here comes Josh Allen back with the football. He'll fire over the middle and find the former Utah Ute, Dalton Kincaid, for a 1st down. 3rd and 4 for the Bills. From the 47-yard line, Allen out the gun, quick hitter to his right. Ball, though, will be dropped right there by Kadarius Toney, and the Bills will be forced to punt as we go into the 2nd quarter, all knotted up at 7. Here come the Saints from their own 14-yard line after a Bills punt. 3rd and 10, Rattler looking to throw, and he will find Cooper Kupp. It is Kupp's 2nd grab of the night, and a gain of 23 right there. Kupp trying to march his way towards 1,000 yards receiving this season. We will see if he gets it. 3rd and 9, Rattler finds a wide open Jackson Smith-Njigba for the 1st down to the Bills 45. Rattler has been excellent so far tonight, but another 3rd down for the Saints offense from the 44-yard line. Rattler looking to throw over the top. He's got Chris Olave. Oh my goodness, Spencer Rattler put way too much air under that football. Buffalo takes over after a Saints punt from the 25-yard line. Josh Allen looks over the middle. Keon Coleman's got it. Coleman on the post route gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 6 catches already for 84 yards for the former Florida State Seminole, and they go right back to him. Keon Coleman on the slant route picks up 14. The Bills are down to the 16. 3rd and 7, Allen out the gun looking to throw. Josh Allen over the middle. Keon Coleman again, my goodness. 110 yards off 8 catches so far for Keon Coleman as the Bills are down to the 1, and now Josh Allen will find his receiver in Curtis Samuel for the touchdown as the Bills take a 14-7 lead, as that drive I know was capped off by a Samuel touchdown was all Keon Coleman. The Saints have 2 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Spencer Rattler scrambles to his right, finds Jackson Smith-Njigba right past the outstretched arms of that Bills defender. JSN gets all the way down to the 4-yard line. A huge conversion right there for the Saints with a goal-to-go opportunity now. 2nd and goal handoff, Nick Chubb. He's stuffed at the 4-yard line, setting up for a 3rd and goal for the Saints. Rattler out the gun looking, slant route, he's got Olave. Chris Olave gets in, and the Saints tie this game up at 14-14. It is Rattler's 2nd passing touchdown of the day. Obviously, he had the one to Hurst earlier. Now to Olave. We are knotted up at 14 apiece with 92 seconds left to go in the 1st half. And oh, how did Curtis Samuel come down with that football? Kool-Aid McKinstry didn't even put his hands up. Oh my goodness, what were we doing? Curtis Samuel gets in, and just like that, the Bills retake a 21-14 lead. New Orleans back with the football from their own 26-yard line. Spencer Rattler going to his leading receiver in Chris Olave, who again leads the entire NFL in receiving yards, setting up for a 3rd and 4 from the 54. New Orleans. Rattler going for N'Keal Harry. He throws it past Harry, incomplete. We're going to go for it on 4th and 4 from midfield because our defense probably won't be able to get a stop, so we got to keep pushing the gas, and we're going to find Nick Chubb on the Texas route. 1st and 10, Rattler from the 26-yard line looking to throw, waiting for something to get open. He will find Nick Chubb. Chubb's brought down at the 13, setting up for a 1st and 10 from that 13-yard line. Rattler looking over the top. Chris Olave, toe tap, he gets 2 in. Chris Olave in the back of the end zone scores his 2nd touchdown of the game, and the New Orleans Saints have tied things up at 21 apiece. And you gotta be looking at history now for Chris Olave. With that 2nd touchdown of this game, it will be 19 on the season for Olave, 4 away from the single season record. Oh man. Of course, we're talking about the record of 23 set by Randy Moss in that undefeated Patriots team season in 2007. Again, Olave with 2 games after this one, we still got time to play here tonight, is only 4 away from tying Randy Moss's record. So again, even if he doesn't score the rest of the game tonight, you'd only need 2 in each game for the rest of the year to tie Randy Moss's record. I'm just saying it's possible. He's probably not going to break the yards record. He's not even close. But look at Nick Chubb for a 31-yard touchdown on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Huge run right there by Nick Chubb, getting involved with the offense here, and the Saints are going to go up by 7 with a great opening drive to kick off the second half. That's why it was so important we got that touchdown at the end of the first half, because now we've got the lead. James Cook here on a 2nd and 10 will catch that ball by Josh Allen for a gain of 11, setting up for a 2nd and 12 from the 48-yard line. Allen out the gun looking to throw. He's got who else? Keon Coleman for a gain of 11, setting up for a 3rd and 1 for Buffalo. James Cook is in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to him, and Cook's short. 4th and 1 for Buffalo. They will punt. Wow. You're a 4 and 10 team, nothing to lose, and you punt the football in plus territory at the 42. I don't know about that one. Spencer Rattler completes to Chris Olave for the first down. Now he's going to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. JSN on that middle screen that Cooper Kupp ran on the first play of the game. We'll get down to the 35-yard line. Here comes a 1st and 10 for New Orleans. Handoff Nick Chubb. Chubb going to inch forward down to the 27-yard line, setting up for a 2nd and 2. Rattler from under center gives it back to Nick Chubb, and look at Chubb work up the middle for a gain of 14 yards down to the 13. Here comes a 1st and 10 New Orleans. Rattler from the gun goes jet touch pass to Cooper Kupp. No one to the outside, and Kupp is in. Cooper Kupp extends the lead for the Saints. It's now 35-21, a 14-point lead for New Orleans as Cooper Kupp gets in for Rattler's 4th passing touchdown of the night, and Buffalo gets the football back from their own 28-yard line, now trailing by 14. Not an insurmountable lead, but with the way the Saints offense has been playing in response to the Bills defense, it certainly seems like a tough order for Buffalo. Josh Allen, though, still working the football down the field as he's got his guys down to the 36-yard line. Hand off to James Cook. He's got the first down and more. Cook rumbling towards the end zone as he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 6, setting up for a 1st and goal for Buffalo from that 6-yard line. Empty shotgun look for Josh Allen, rolling to his left, and Isaiah Foskey brings him down at the 14-yard line, and that's how we will cap off this 3rd quarter. The Bills in the red zone, but trailing by 14 points. It is Saints 35-21. So Buffalo needs some scores, and they need it quick. 2nd and goal, Josh Allen from the 14-yard line. He will find Dalton Kincaid as tight end. Gonna get him the yardage back they lost on that sack, setting up for a 3rd and goal for Allen. Back out the empty gun, looking to throw. Josh Allen fires, and that's a strike to Dalton Kincaid as the Bills draw within 7, 35-28. So Rattler in the offense will get the football back after this Bills touchdown. Here comes, I believe, Tyler Bass is still the place kicker for Buffalo. Booting it away to our 4th string back in Ricard. Normally I want Braxton Berrios taking these, but Ricard fumbles the football. And that's exactly why we want Braxton Berrios returning these kicks, because he can return them better too. But Buffalo gets the football back on a 3rd and 5. Oh my goodness, we should have had Kadarius Toney wrapped up. Instead, we let Toney pick up the first down. So Buffalo's a touchdown away from tying this game. 2nd and 5, Josh Allen firing over the middle. Touchdown in for the score. It will be Tremaine Chambers. Touchdown Buffalo, and we are tied just like that. All it took was an error on special teams, a fumble, and now we're knotted up. But look at Spencer Rattler finding Chris Olave, and there he goes. Olave burns everyone. 70 yards to the house. And with one play, the Saints retake the lead. 42-35. And now Olave is 3 touchdowns away from tying Randy Moss's 2007 record and 4 away from breaking it. It is incredibly doable, and Keon Coleman has been an absolute monster for the Bills tonight. And speaking of monsters, Josh Allen, 387 yards, 5 touchdowns, as the Bills are already back within Saints territory. Look at Keon Coleman fighting his way down to the 14-yard line. Allen now over 400 yards. 2nd and 7 for Buffalo. Allen over the middle finds Dalton Kincaid. Kincaid stopped at the 1-yard line, but here comes a 1st and goal for Buffalo. Allen gonna throw to his left. That ball is caught, and it is a touchdown. That will be Kylan Granson for the touchdown. We are all knotted up once again at 42 apiece, and again the Saints are in a life and death war with the 4 and 10 Buffalo Bills. But let's keep feeding Chris Olave because it's been working. 2-minute drill to get the ball in the end zone or just score some points, because again, only 2 minutes to go. Nick Chubb running down. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get all the way down to the 26-yard line. 2-minute warning hits. We got to make Buffalo burn these timeouts. Second, Nate Rattler going to throw. Okay, it's going to work. He'll find Nick Chubb. Chubb is going to get the first down. Buffalo will start using their timeouts. A first down will win this game. Chubb will get one. And here comes a huge third and 8. Again, a first down will allow us to run out the clock. Spencer Rattler looking to throw. He's got Cooper Kupp. Kupp's got the first down, and that should do it. All we're going to do is run the ball and spot it where we want it for Cameron Dicker. Look at that, Chuba Hubbard sitting down at the 2-yard line, taking the hit. And this is a 19-yard field goal for Cameron Dicker for the win on 4th and goal. He's got it. The Saints run out the clock. There's no need to give Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills the football back because that's all we needed was 3 points. Cameron Dicker knocks it in, and the New Orleans Saints win at home. They improved to a record of 9-6 with their final home game of the regular season, taking down the Buffalo Bills by a score of 45-42. In all fairness, this game probably shouldn't have been this close if Ricard didn't fumble the punt or the kickoff return, but it is what it is. The Saints pick up the victory. Chris Olave with 3 touchdowns tonight, again inching closer to Randy Moss's record. All it will take will be 2 touchdowns in each of the last 2 games, and Chris Olave will stand alone with that single season touchdowns record. Again, we will have to see how we play the last couple weeks of the season, but it's possible. That's all I'm saying. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 38 of the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy the video, folks. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.